Bitcoin, the digital currency, is an example of a money transfer business. And here in the U.S., each state governs its own rules on how these businesses operate. But this is the state of New York, home to Wall Street, America's financial center. And what's decided here could set a precedent for other states.
A currency that moves peer-to-peer without a third-party intermediary, without a reserve bank behind it, is something that's hard for a lot of people who have been operating in the world in a certain way for a long time to get their minds around.
As head regulator at New York's Department of Financial Services, Benjamin Lawsky is trying to make sense of the virtual currency by holding hearings over the next 2 days. He sees Bitcoin's potential.
We have thousands and thousands of people living in this country who come from other countries, and they work their tails off to try and earn money and send it back home. And right now they pay enormous fees every week when they send that money back to their home countries. And if you're sending $1,000 a week, it may cost you $100 just to send that $1,000. Bitcoin or virtual currencies have a potential promise of bringing those costs way down.
But there is also potential for abuse. Just on Monday, authorities in the U.S. charged 2 people with money laundering using Bitcoin exchanges. For Lawsky, it merely underscores the importance for some sort of oversight.
Our hope is we can regulate in a way that roots out the bad stuff and the bad apples in this industry, but at the same time allow those who want to do it right to thrive. And if this is going to be an industry of the future, and it very well may, we want it to develop hopefully organically, but with sufficient guardrails in place that we don't have things like massive money laundering, et cetera. And we've already seen some cases that have raised that issue.
These issues hurt Bitcoin's reputation, but not its potential. Samira Hussein, BBC News, New York.